Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Silksong and the Grand Backtrackening, which, though quite an endeavor, has already been incredibly rewarding. Not in terms of, like, new stuff, necessarily, though we have gotten some. We got our new plasmium gland. Gross. We got, like, one more of these. Like I said, not that rewarding in terms of stuff, like new tools or whatever found, because we were pretty thorough in Act 2. But in terms of, like, new weird events and changes to the world, so cool. I actually was, in between episodes, thinking about it and trying to think, okay, of all the regions here that are left that we've not explored, which are the ones that I think, if I had to choose 3, that were most likely to have undergone more radical transformations in some way, like the Wormways did. Maybe like not exactly like that, but the ones that are going to be the most significantly different. Which 3 would I think it would be? And it's a tough pick, but I think the ones that I would most bet on are... Citadel seems like it's cheating. It's obviously going to be a mess. But if not Citadel, I would say Underworks, I think, could be a place where there's lots of interesting different things going on. Wisp Thicket, I could see Wisp Thicket being exactly the same, or I could see it being significantly changed, and I'm very curious. And my third one, I'm going to say Blasted Steppes. It's tough. Like, I feel like I could see Shellwood having some major differences. Mount Fay, I could see being... Like, Mount Fay or the Slab, I could see being completely the same, more or less. But I wonder. It's hard to guess. I was just trying to place bets and call shots a little bit. I can honestly see the Craw Lake segment being pretty different, too. Let's start there, why don't we? To the Craws! Were these banners here before? I feel like they weren't. You know, it's been a little while. They might be. I did see a different, like, I killed one of those earlier and saw a different enemy pop-up thing appear. And I thought it was just because I'd, like, killed enough of them to complete the description. But I'm now seeing that we've got a new kind of enemy here with, like, a silver beak. Craw Juror. Screeching scavenger dyed black in mourning at their land's collapse. That's very interesting. So, like, it's not void possessed. It is dressed in mourning. We might have something very different going on in here. Let's poke our head in. Hello? I am hearing a racket. I am concerned. We're gonna be in for a real brawl up here, aren't we? Oh yeah. It's gonna be a bloodbath in here. Mine, specifically. Oh. Huh. I expected much worse. Where is everybody? Hello? It's louder down here. Something's up. Yeah, it gets louder down here. Huh. Curious. I keep looking around. Wait a minute. Was this a thing before? I'm not sure this was open before. Yeah, I don't see anything... Huh. This is new. Oh no. This is a new zone. Oh. Hey. Warrior, I heard your approach. Why do you come? Surely you've no desire to see these long, collapsed caves. The way was open, sir. I merely followed the path through. Am I correct to guess you were once a resident of these borderlands? Aye, and glorious they were in their time. Farloom's end approaches, but my caves, these caves, fell to fate long before. Of that fair land, I am the last. Now to remain till the end and remember the splendor that was. No more talk, warrior. Permit me this final moment of memorial. As you wish, sir. I shall disturb you no longer. You might have been down here end of Act 2 and I just never checked this corner. I'll leave you be, though. Glad you're alive. Well, dagummit. Pause the backtrackening. We found a new dang zone. You can't keep getting away with this, Silksong. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, hello again. Yes, I remember you. From the first time. Oh no. I was afraid. Hey, can I come through, please? Thank you. Awful quiet in here. And maybe I should enjoy that while I have it. The quiet, I mean. No more of your nonsense, thank you. Knock it off. Little prankster. Oh. Still no map, of course, but, oh. Well, that, solves that. Verdania. That's familiar. That was a place named in the memoriam, I think, right? I think it was. Yeah, I feel like I could have found this toward the end of Act 2. Probably. Although it seems like this might actually be a much bigger zone than it is appearing at this exact moment. Based on the size of that block there. I'm intrigued. Huh. Well. No, okay. I wonder if perhaps... Like, I'll check the ceilings on my way back, but I wonder if going further up here might yield an opening, or if not, here, perhaps. Things to ponder. Didn't I get rid of you? No, I got rid of one of the other ones. Go away. Can we find any sort of way up? Sorry, not meaning to bother. I'll leave you be. Not even gonna make you sing. Believe me, I want to. But I'm being respectful, you see. Seems like he's been through enough. So, okay. Excuse me, rat bug. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking around here just for other stuff in general, but especially for any ways back into Verdania. I'm very curious. All right, we're higher up. Before we go wandering over there, we should do our due diligence. Check here just to be sure. No? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything along here that suggests a path into here. It could be this is all of Verdania there is. I find that challenging to believe. And because some of the plant life looks similar to what we saw in Biowater, I'm guessing we're going to find a connection. That's my suspicion. We'll see if I'm right. Anyway, Greymore exploration first. Priorities. So are these different as well? They're darker, but I can't tell if that's just the void doing its thing. Ow. Goodness. Good aim on this one. Now, that seemed like that was the same kind of enemy. Interesting. This Jurors might just be a unique new kind of enemy that only just now showed up. Interesting. Anyway. Better handle this all the same. There we go. Finally. Gracious. You get like no silk hitting those things too. Feels like to me. They tough. Feels good clearing them out though, especially since they seem to stay gone. Which does still feel significant. Definitely a good reason to take out any I find, which I have been doing. You know, I bet Yarnaby, if alive, has interesting thoughts on all this. A locked bell home. Let's try.
Who keeps making all that racket out there? Such horrid shaking and screaming. The crucial work is being spoiled.
Yes, but... anything else?
Sure, I say. Unless you brought a worthy specimen with something truly nasty inside them. Otherwise, leave the great Yarnaby in peace.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do all that again. Nor can I, as far as I know. So, stay safe in there, I guess. Alright, not much else to report in Greymore. And we're cutting in line a little bit here, but I am just entirely too curious to see if Wisp Thicket has undergone any interesting changes. I could very much see this one going either way. And we're right here. Might as well have a look-see. Right, fire defense would be smart. That would just be a smart life choice to make at this time. Well, they are still self-exploding. Just like when we saw them last. Yikes! So much fire. So much very angry fire. Leave me alone. Oops. Oops. It's fine. Only a minor oops, don't worry about it. Really feels like there ought to be more out here. Well, we still got half the zone to look at. Let's go give that a check. Hey, burning bugs? Anything particularly new or interesting going on out here that I should know about? Maybe? Because if so, I dearly, desperately want to know. Yeah, I guess I've not got a whole lot going on since I wrecked shop. That's on me, I suppose. My wisp thicket prediction, extremely incorrect. That's okay, though. Plenty of other zones to poke around, aren't there? You know, as long as we're checking out spicy locations adjacent to Greymore, might as well rip off this Band-Aid. It could be basically the same. The differences may be so minor as to be negligible. What more is there really to do to worsen a road so sinful, if you think about it? Seems redundant. A hat on a hat, if you will. Eh. Definitely better clean this sort of stuff out, though. Maybe after leaving this exact space and de-aggroing the entire zone. Take things a little more carefully. More carefully than that. Rats. Nah, darn it. Okay, it is still pretty spicy, though. There we go. Third time's the charm. Cleaned up. Back to it. Wonder how our little Sinner's Road buddies are doing these days. They seem like survivors. Or not? Gang? Huh. Less of survivors than I expected. Or they moved on. Who's to say? Wonder how Styx is holding up in these trying times. They already live in one of the worst places, so like... That doesn't seem great. Ow. Okay. Gonna need to clean this up a little bit. Okay, okay. Hang on. There's a one. Look out. Ow. Real unforced error there. Eh? Stakes? Well, the chair's nice. Oh, okay, you are all right. Good. My mistress has returned to me. Under her protection, I have no fear of the slithering black strings. How the world trembles in their terrible grasp. In such times, only the mighty survive, and those who loyally serve them. I cannot remain here to protect you, sir, but know that my aim is to cut this land free of the black threads. In the meantime, you should concern yourself with your own safety. I hear more than your words, mistress. I hear your true desires pulsing within you. To see them met, I will continue to toil for you, always. I guess. You do you. And that is you. While you stalk through the black-ravaged world, morsels will I grow. For the promise of what my mistress will become, I will toil always. Well, whatever makes you happy, bud. Well, not much more to report from Sinner's Road, perhaps fortunately. So let's dip very briefly into Biowater just so we can hitch a ride out. We can more thoroughly explore this area later, including the exhaust organ. We'll get to that. We'll get to that too. I think there's a bench over here. If I'm remembering correctly, basically. Okay. Seems like we should head back to Bellheart, kind of explore above and below that a bit more, and then Shellwood. It's a plan. Belvedere! Ada! Sorry about bringing the family here. They are a sight for sore eyes, though. Love them. To Bellheart! This will be nice. We'll sit in our hot tub for a second. And that'll make all the difference in the world. Hello. 2 things. Hero's call from the residents of Bellheart. A distressed bug was heard calling for help near the Bellway atop the great sandy steps. Will no one come to the sad wretch's aid? All right, all right. I'm in. And dark hearts. Such horror upon the roads. Those black mounds formed of husks and bugs corrupting everything around. If only someone would cut them down and grant the poor souls their rest. Well, I've been working on that, but I'll work on that there, especially because it's going to give me a mask shard. Apparently there is more masks to be getting, and that's honestly great for me. Phenomenal news. Couldn't have asked for more. I could ask for more from your shop, though, because I have a lot of beads, and at the moment, not much to spend them on. Let's just get them all tucked away for safekeeping. Okay. No deliveries yet, you two. It can wait. I'm guessing Pliny here is the one who's actually going to be in trouble out there. And in need of rescue. Hard to think of who else would be out there. Oh, we'll find out soon. Once we are done checking out above and below Bellheart. Let's start with below. That's easier to reach. Gotta make sure nothing wild is going on around here. Well, nothing below Bellheart. And to get back above it, I think I'm going to need to go through Shellwood anyway, so let's see how the old place is doing. I see Chakra's been busy over here, too. Good for her. Yeah, the fisher bugs don't seem to be out here anymore. The ones with the spears. Environment seems largely the same, though. Pretty similar overall. Shellwood seems to be, although got a little tidying up to do out here. The forest wildlife is having a time. As are we all, I guess. I wonder if taking those out, like it seems like there'll just occasionally be quests involving that task, or maybe just this quest. I wonder if it also reduces the frequency of void corrupted bugs in the area. Even if it's just in that, like, ow, that one screen. That'd be interesting. Yikes. That's a mess. Yeah, it feels like it's bound to have some kind of effect. I don't know what. But okay, as long as I'm here, let's check the upper part of Bellheart. I do not want any lingering problems near one of the safe hubs. One of the most important safe hubs, arguably. I would like to tidy up if I can. Yep, no major discoveries above Bellheart, other than the reminder that this elevator exists. I could get up there just fine. I forgot the elevator. Anyway, Shellwood. Seems we have another one of these to clear up. I should use this more often. Ow. Okay, apparently you can also cheat by attacking through the floor. Go away. I'm dealing with other things right now. Yeah. Unpredictable as an attack goes, but it worked. Hope we can find this bug in need of rescue soon, though. I'm a little worried about him. Not expecting to find anything in Greyroot's place, but, just in case. No. Nothing. This is also probably for the best. I actually think I have a hunch as to where our bug in need of rescue might be, and they did kind of tell us, assuming it is Pliny. We know where Pliny was going. That, little graveyard memorial spot for pilgrims, which is pretty close to here. Yeah, just here and up a little. Let's see. Here we go. Anyone need rescue? Perhaps? Maybe? Ah! I'm on it. Sit tight, sword dude. There we go. Oh, there's more. There is more. Okay, there is more. Yeah. It's starting to seem like the bug in need of rescue is me. Ow. And there's more. Get that nonsense out of here. Don't. Oh. You're gonna get it. Stop it. Oh, there's more. Okay, there is more. There is more. Boy, oh boy, is there more. Have some spikes, everyone. Spikes for everybody. Go nuts. Enjoy them. Get out of here. That's right. There we go. Okay. How we doing? Don't mind that. I'll take care of it, eventually. Welly, oh, what a fearful fright you saved poor Pliny from. Such a delight at longest last to see that fine needle dance and sing. These are deadly roads to wander, Pinmaster, especially with the black-soaked threads tearing the lands apart. Your greatest chance for safety lies in Bellheart, with your fellows. You can protect one another, and perhaps, in time, rebuild. Oh, yes, of course. 'Twas not Pliny's wish to abandon his dear bell friends, but with the world now ending, I had to come and say one last farewell to my sweet Melatola. I should be returning, though, quite rightly. Our town will be needing a Pinmaster's fine work now more than ever. If I can find more oil, you will be the first to know, trust me. Ah, how welly romantic 'twould have been had the lost pilgrim struck me down beside her grave, to lie together forever as the world crumbles all round. But fortune has claimed otherwise, and perhaps 'tis best for this humble Pinmaster to continue his trade a little longer. These uncertain times will bring much new work, I should think. Stay alert on your journey home, Pinmaster. If you encounter other bugs upon the road, I advise you avoid them as you are able. Stay safe out there, please. I need your sword upgrading skills. Now more than ever, the bugs is sturdy again. Probably best to... Well, you know, there's just a tiny little fragment of this place left to pour over. I'll do that and then check back at Bellheart, make sure they got home safe. Oh, hey, there are fishers around. Being jerks. Okay, I got in a little over my head there. Oh, hey, we're back in Bellheart. Let's check on our buddy. This has worked out. It's fortunate to see you returned, Penmaster. The roads between here and that deep woods' grave crawl with violent foes. I had concerns for your safety. Brave warrior, my hero. 'Twas indeed a fearful scramble home, but safe I now am, and a warmly pleasure to see you too, for the world has darkened indeed. In such times, the task for a Pinmaster is clear, to polish and sharpen and refine, suchly that the glimmer of your blade may pierce through the encroaching murk. If ever upon your long road, this is the same. Okay. Well, let me go get my stuff and finish exploring the woods. Ah, Chakra, keeping busy out here. Great to see. And much appreciated. I'll try to help out without dying. Okay, that's looking like a taller order than I thought, maybe. Okay, I am back to help out without dying. Maybe. There we go. See, easy. Seek swift to calm our crying land, hornet-wielding needle, and know that I shall remain here to stand against these husks gone dark. Still appreciated very much. Glad to see you holding up. Let me go find my stuff. There we go. That might be the last of them in the woods, hopefully. I don't know, there's still some woods left to go. Shouldn't get ahead of myself. Oh, there's one more. Okay. This, I think, might be the last of them. In need of sorting out. Because I have no idea where else it might be. And I am noticing a much higher density of these void bugs in this area right now than I've been seeing in others as I tidy up. I'm sure it's not going to make them go away entirely, but it might be a much higher density right now because of this darn thing. Also, man, the tiny bugs that go void, which is just the term I'm using for it. I don't know what the game calls it, but they're the most threatening of all. Tiny little targets that can still do nasty double damage. There we go. That might be all of them? I don't know, does the quest thing say? Yeah, we got them all. And we sought out a distressed bug. No, not near the Blasted Stuff Spellway. We helped Pliny. We didn't... Who on earth is that going to be? Oh, I bet that's Grindel. I bet that's Grindel. Grindel's going to have to wait till next week. They'll be fine. They talk a big game. What could go wrong? But okay, let's at least turn this one in. Yeah. Love it. Let's keep those coming. Very nice. Goodness, I did not expect that 3 days into this backtrack, we'd really have only covered kind of the lowest tier and most of the second tier of this world map. Well, I guess we've actually covered a lot. This is kind of half the world map we've done, more or less. All that remains is Blasted Steps, Sands of Karak, Mount Face, Slab, Citadel Underworks, Cradle, kind of, not really, and these two. Which will be a lot, for sure, but, and there keeps being neat stuff to find everywhere and characters to check in on. This is so cool. What a cool thing to hide behind your, like, alternate ending. So much stuff. It's really cool. I am loving it. And I'll continue loving it. Next week, Hornet could use a nice little soak. She's been running around a lot and has been very busy. But y'all have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you on Monday for some more of Act 3. The rest of the backtracking over old areas, and then we get to see what new things lie in store. Also very exciting. See y'all on Monday. Bye!